We've been slacking, boys, and I have to tell you, every once in a while on this channel and on all my channels, I kind of get into these discussions about more than just the game. And as of late, I have been stretching myself incredibly thin. Let me explain a little bit about what I've been doing while we play some Raid Shadow Legends, and then see what's going on inside of the game, what we should be actually pushing right now. As you can see, we're on day 177, got ourselves a ton of energy that I don't even have the energy to burn off. But we need to make sure that we at least log in, claim our daily progressions and stuff like that, because we don't want to lose any progress in that sense. But as you can see, there's a lot of, you can tell by my gem mine, 10 gems in the gem mine. I'm sorry, boys, it's because we just have not been able to pop in here and do what we need to do. So I'm going to give you some context as we kind of play through everything going on inside the game right now. And by the way, we are in clan versus clan, so really a bad time for this to happen. So if at any point in this video you're wondering how you could help out, well, the best thing that you could do that will support me on my journey here on YouTube as a whole and through life is by using my QR code or the link in the description. It directly supports me here in my channel, supports the project that I'm trying to work on right here, and it also gets you Rector Drath, a free champion with my code, an epic, that's gonna get you some really good reviving and some really good resurrection inside of the game. You could tell if you're here on this channel all the time that I am not myself today. Let's take a look right now at the members of the clan. You can see what my participation looks like. Pathetic at best. And what I'm probably gonna do, you know what I'm gonna probably do right here, just to kind of get some stuff going while we talk, is, well, first of all, let's take a look at the tournaments. Spider tournament. Do we want to spend the 700 energy here? I don't think that the rewards are good right there. Sand Devil, no, that's not exciting me either. What I'm probably gonna do are do some dungeons that we can just grab, that we can get some good progress from. So I can go over here and we can do a little bit of the Magic Keep. It's been a minute since we've done some Magic Keep, so can I beat the Magic Keep if I pull them out and if I put in some food for upgrading a little bit here? Let's see if we go right here, boom, and if we throw one more in there, we'll see if we can pull in a win with it. Let's go with something that we're using as food. How about this right here? Let's give it a go, see what we can do. So what's going on? I'm gonna give you a little bit of a look-see into what things have been looking like for me. First of all, I have 4 YouTube channels. YouTube is what I do full time. It's my gig, and it's what I absolutely have a passion for and love. My main channel is 8 years old. 2016 is when I started that YouTube channel. It just hit 8 years. My son just turned 8 years old, literally 2 days ago, and I started the YouTube channel a day after he was born. So that tells you how long I've been doing the YouTube channel. I also have one for Diablo Immortal. I post Diablo Immortal videos every day. I absolutely love the game, and I like to keep people up to date on what's going on inside of the game. I have this Raid Shadow Legends channel, which I was putting out 5 videos a week, plus 2 shorts a week for daily content. I'm thinking about toning it down to 3 or 4 videos per week, just so that I can have a little bit of my life back. And I have a new sponsored channel, which is a Warcraft Rumble channel, where I cover Warcraft Rumble, another Blizzard game, and I also cover a little bit of Squad Busters. Squad Busters just for fun because I'm enjoying the new game. But that's not all that I do. So I have 4 YouTube channels that I typically record 3 videos a day on average. That means 3 videos a day, 3 things that I'm sending out to editors, and 3 thumbnails that I'm creating daily. Not including live streams that I do too, guys. Remember, we do a lot of live streams as well. In addition to that, I work full-time as VP creating a Web3 space media agency. So this is essentially another full-time job that I'm doing on top of everything that's YouTube. The full-time job, I'm literally putting a minimum of 8 hours into a day, and more like on an average day, 10 hours per day. Now, I am not complaining. This is the opportunity of a lifetime. I absolutely love it. I love Web3 gaming and where I see it going in the future, and I want to build an agency around something that can see that kind of success. By the way, this actually worked out for us, so we're going to edit the team, and we are going to go on actually we'll do one at a time because we don't want to lose the upgrade that we could get there if I swap out the second champ. So I'm really busy. That's basically what I'm trying to say. On average, 10 hours a day, let's say 9 that we're doing the agency related stuff. I still do some stuff with another group that I work with as well. I put in a couple hours a day there also. On a light day, an hour. On a busier day, a bunch more than an hour. And I'm doing the YouTube stuff. But it's not only that. You guys know I have a wife. I've got to spend some time with the wife. And I have 2 kids, 2 boys, both into literally all sports. The past season, which we're just kind of finishing it up now, between my 2 sons, they were in 5 sports combined. That means practices every night of the week. That means games all weekend and sometimes even baseball games during the week. So for any of you dads out there, maybe you can relate to this story that I'm laying out right now. Again, definitely not a complaint. I live a very good life. I get to do YouTube for a living. I'm VP of an agency where I'm the boss and putting together something and putting bones together for a business that I believe in that can be built my way. And I have an awesome wife and 2 awesome kids that I get to go and hang out with all the time. But that hanging out with them all the time is also a time consumer, and it takes away from the time that I have to spend on YouTube or at the job. For example, just today, my youngest son had a moving up ceremony. He's going from 2nd to 3rd grade, so he's out of the elementary school. My oldest son had his band concert because in addition to all the sports, he plays the saxophone. So we had a saxophone concert or the band concert, I should say, not just sax. And both of them today had the football program warm-up event. It's a 2-week event where the kids are all basically getting themselves prepared with an hour-and-a-half long practice. No pads, just all calisthenics and all endurance preparation. Mind you, I am the coach for football, or one of the few coaches for football, so this is something that I'm actively engaging in. I'm not just a parent that drops off my kid, I'm a parent that stays and participates in those practices. And even for when it's not football, when it's baseball, basketball, soccer, lacrosse, there's others too, I'm drawing a blank, but whenever it's those as well, I'm there watching my kids, and I don't just drop them off. I like to be there, and sometimes I'll help out if the coaches do need some assistance because they're short-handed. So what am I saying? I'm busy. And what does that mean? That means that right now, it's 10:14 at night, which is not the latest at night, let's be honest, but it's 10:14, and I was supposed to record a Raid Shadow Legends video for you guys earlier today, but I was tied up in meetings all day long, and I just wasn't able to record anything. At this point of the night right now, I have recorded nothing but this video. So in addition to this, I have to record a video for Warcraft Rumble, a Squad Busters video, and I need to record something for Diablo Immortal. All that needs to be done tonight, and I'm starting at 10 o'clock p.m. Why? Because I'm loving everything that I'm doing. And I do love Raid Shadow Legends, and I'm loving the journey that I'm on. But the grind lately has taken a little bit of toll on me. It's not to the point where I'm gonna call it burnout, because that's not it. I've still logged in every single day, but my participation every day has been lighter than it had been the week prior. It's just because things have been super, super busy. And that's what I anticipate that things are gonna be like for the next 2 weeks of this football program, because I'm, as I said, actively participating in it with my kids. So that's where I'm at. And I want to try and do as much as I can to make sure that I'm up to date on everything going on inside of Raid and everything up to date on all of the other channels that I'm covering as well. How much did we actually get right there in Clan versus Clan? Not much. We made it up to 3K. I gotta at least get to 15K just so that I can at least like hold my own a little bit. What do we do in Clan Boss today? We did do some nightmare runs this morning. We got to 55. Let's do a brutal one really quickly, just so that we can get ourselves another free chest. And then I may run one, although I don't think we'll get what we need. Good damage right there. We do have another key. So I could go Ultra Nightmare. Do I have the power to get to 17,000? I don't think so. You know what? We'll try it out. This is gonna take a minute, but whatever. It's story time with Echo today, guys. So we can watch this go down, and we can cross my fingers that I get to 17 million damage. I don't think it's happening though. So I want to ask you guys. I don't know. I know that I lead a busier life than many, but not busier than all. For the past couple of years, I've always done 2 jobs. I used to be a teacher, where I would just teach phys ed and health. And then I would go home around 3:30. I'd go to the gym and my day would be done. I'd do stuff with the kids. But now, since I started doing YouTube full time and then taking up side jobs, which have now turned into an entire new career on top of a YouTube career, the time is a lot different than it had been in the past. So I want to ask you guys, some people that may work 2 jobs, or a job that's extremely demanding that takes an extensive amount of time. How do you handle it? Something that I've been struggling with is I haven't had time to go to the gym. I wake up at 6 o'clock every morning, and the first thing that I do is I wake up, I log in, do a few things for work, I get my kids ready for school, take care of the dogs, and get their food ready, do all of that. And then I'll record my first Diablo video, because I essentially record those videos as I wake up in the morning to see what's going on in the game, what's there in the news, so that that content is extremely fresh. That's what I do there on that channel. By the way, we're at 7 mil damage right now. It's a decent start. We just need 10 more and we can get ourselves a chest. Let's see if we'll be able to get that. But I have not had the time. And it's not even like I don't want to. It's just legit do not have the time to get myself to go to the gym for an hour per day. There is no hour in the day that I could sacrifice work. Could I sacrifice time with my kids? Yes, but I don't want to do that. I don't want to be a dad that goes to the gym instead of spending some time with my kids. I like to be here for them when they get home, although I'm not exactly done with work by the time they get home. And I like to not miss out on their stuff. I try to be a solid dad. I'm sure a lot of you guys can relate, and moms as well, same difference really. But that's the biggest thing that's bothering me. I could deal with being tired. Right now I am rocked. I mean, you could probably tell, I look like I'm probably half dead right now. I'm just so tired. And we have Ursula up still. I really need her to get a revive so that we can get our big damage dealer up. We need to make sure that Rathalos is available to drop some serious damage if we want to get to 17 mil. But I could deal with the tired. Before I was full-time on YouTube, I was teaching and doing YouTube. It took 3 years for me to do that grind. And I wouldn't start recording until 10 p.m. every night. And I typically record and do YouTube from 10 to 12 or 10 to 1 a.m. I did that every day for 3 years because I uploaded 1 or 2 videos a day for 3 years. I didn't want it to impact my family life. We are so close. I think we could actually do this time. Cross your fingers for me. Throw a like on the video if you think we're going to be able to get there. So I could deal with the tired. I don't want to, but I could. I can deal with the tired. But I really do miss going to the gym. I have my weights behind me. They're hiding over there. I do my sets throughout the day to try and keep my body moving. I have a standing... Oh my God. Did we just miss it? I have a standing desk so that I could also just not sit stagnant all day. 17, oh my God, we missed it by 0.4. That's frustrating. 17.18 and we needed 17.57. If only I had another key. But I do miss actually going to the gym and being able to take that hour and burn off the energy and just kind of keep my body in a better physical state than I am with it now. Like now, am I in shape? Sure. Am I as in good a shape as I'd like to be? Definitely not. I mean, I went from being a phys ed health teacher, literally moving all day, to being a YouTuber and standing in front of these screens for, let's say, a normal day. It's a 14-hour day, normal day. I mean, when I think about it like this, I'm like, am I freaking crazy? But again, I do this because I want my family to have the comfort. I do this because I do love it all. I'm not, it's not work when you love what you're doing. That's what they say, right? So I am really enjoying what I'm doing, but I'm very tired and I don't have time to do it all. Like I literally need the day to be a 30-hour day instead of 24-hour. Then we'd be good. But I just wanted to give you guys an update on where I was. And yesterday there was no video that came out. This one may have come out late today because I'm getting it to my editor super late. I'm not really sure. But the goal going forward is going to be longer, deeper topic videos, 3 to 4 days a week. We're going to probably cut the shorts. I'm not sure that they're getting any value on the channel, and try and really min-max what I'm doing here on YouTube for the Raid channel. I want this channel to continuously grow, and to be very honest with you, it has been in a stagnant spot for about 2 months. Less videos, more focused, that maybe can keep people's attention a little bit longer is a strategy that we're going to go with. I'm enjoying playing Raid every day that I have the time to dive into Raid and play it, which is most days. But I really do need to get into those long, hour-long recording sessions that we can then turn into a piece of content for you that is digestible and enjoyable in full. That's my key to success here on YouTube, and I hope that we can get there because I really want this to succeed. Hope that you guys didn't mind. This was literally like a verbal diarrhea therapy session with myself. Just talking out everything that's going on in my mind and sharing it with you, the community. I do feel that we have a very mature community here of adults that play the game, many of which are probably in very similar situations to me, work hard, have a family, and try and provide for that family. If it's something that you have no interest in, just either don't watch or let me know in the comments. Say, Echo, not really my jam, bro. Not really my jam. But if you do vibe with it and you like the conversation about how sometimes things can be tough, but we got to grind on through, you can let me know that as well. I appreciate all you guys. I really, really do. And I'll see you back here when I have another raid video for you, which should be tomorrow or the day after. I'll see you guys then.